Mexico is preparing to choose its first female president during the largest elections ever held in the country. Nearly 100 million people are registered to cast ballots, including a record number of first-time voters who will be electing all 628 members of the legislature, 9 governors, and more than 19,000 local officials. It is an election campaign where, according to the non-governmental organization Data Civica, 30 candidates have been murdered.
Las autoridades electorales
The electoral authorities, in agreement with the administrative and security authorities, have carried out a very extensive deployment of thousands of members of the National Guard who are protecting candidates, particularly the most exposed to danger.
Particularmente a los más expuestos.
Electoral expert Eduardo Huchim identified areas with a greater organized crime presence where candidates face more danger: Guanajuato, Morelos, Tamaulipas, and Jalisco. However, Huchim maintains that overall, the environment is one of relative calm.
Es un asunto preocupante.
The violence that has been observed on this occasion is a worrying matter, but it also has its explanation in the fact that never before has there been simultaneous electoral processes like now.
Procesos electorales simultáneos como ahora.
Voters appear delighted with the prospective of electing, regardless of political party, the first woman president in the country, traditionally known for its macho culture.
Es como que un wow, porque pues, o sea, una...
It's like wow, because a female president in Mexico in a super sexist country, misogynist and everything, that goes against women. It would give women permission to raise their voices a little more.
The two leading candidates include former Mexico City Mayor Claudia Sheinbaum, who represents Morena, the left-leaning party of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. The other is Xochitl Gálvez, a former senator, tech entrepreneur, and the face of an unlikely coalition of parties that have had little historically to unite them other than their fierce opposition to the outgoing president.
If Claudia or Xochitl
does a good job, they'll open a huge space for women in politics. But since this country is sexist, it could be the case that their failure, or the insufficiencies of any of them, will be taken as women not being able to govern.
Whomever is elected will have to face a deeply divided country, with surging cartel violence, a slow-growing economy, weakened democratic institutions, and the growing challenges of the migration crisis. Celia Mendoza, VOA News, Mexico City.